Welcome. Before anything begins, let the body settle into whatever posture it has chosen. Not perfect, not corrected. No need to perform or achieve. Just be here. Feel the weight of yourself land, as if gravity is finally allowed to do its job again. Notice the quiet underneath everything. Quiet beneath your thoughts, beneath your expectations, beneath the part of you that wants to do this right. You don't have to meet the journey prepared. You only have to arrive. With your next breath, imagine a small door inside you opening, a door that leads not outward, but inward, toward spaciousness, toward clarity, toward sky. Let yourself step through it, gently, not because you must, but because something in you is ready to be met. Bring awareness to your breath, not as a technique, but as simple curiosity. What does your breath feel like today? Is it warm, tight, open, a little uneven? There's no need to change any of it. Just listen, just witness. Each inhale rises like the soft swell of a tide. Each exhale returns like water sliding back across the sand. Breathe as horizon, always moving, always whole. Feel the weight of your body again, anchored by gravity, supported without effort. Let your awareness settle into the points of contact beneath you, the ground, the chair, the earth that holds you. Imagine gentle roots unfurling from your base into the ground, not urgently, but with curiosity, spreading just enough to remind your body it belongs here, it is welcome here. Then allow your spine to lengthen on its own, not by force, but as if your breath is lifting you towards an unseen, endless sky above. You are held between two infinities, the rooted earth below, the sky above. Notice how the breath moves freely between these two vast spaces. Between them, you rest. Feel the small muscles of your face soften, the jaw loosening, the tongue unhooking from the roof of the mouth, the eyes resting where they are. Thoughts may wander. Let them, each one a cloud drifting across the mind's sky. Not one of them needs your effort. Not one of them requires you to move. Behind it all, notice the quiet, the constant presence that does not shift, no matter how the weather in your mind changes. This quiet will guide you. This quiet is the doorway to the mountain. Imagine now that the quiet around you begins to open into space, and in that space, a mountain appears in twilight. Its slopes washed in blue, the last edge of daylight fading behind the ridge. Above it, clouds gather, dark, full, alive with distant thunder. You stand at the mountain's base. You're not here to conquer it. You're here to meet something ancient within yourself. A narrow path rises before you. You begin to climb. Stones shift behind your steps. The air grows cooler. Trees thin. Wind becomes sharper. A hawk cries somewhere above. The world below you grows small, and something inside you grows fast. Halfway up, the path splits. One trail exposed to the elements, another leading towards a sheltered cave carved into the mountainside. Without knowing why, you feel drawn to the cave. Inside the cave, you find a small dwelling, a woven rug, a resting fire, a low table, and a man wrapped in a simple cloak gazing out at the sky. His face carries the years of wind and sun, but his eyes are ancient sky. This is the sky sage. He gestures for you to sit beside him. Together, you look out at the world below. Valleys like moving shadows, rivers threading silver through the land. The storm gathers above you, the low growl of thunder pressing against the mountain, yet the cave remains still. The sky sage speaks softly. When the wind howls, the body braces. When the sky darkens, the mind reacts. But tell me, do you believe you are the wind? You smile. Of course you're not the wind. And yet, he continues, in your life, when thoughts rush like gusts and emotions thunder like storms, you treat them as if they are you. Identity tangles with weather. He stirs the fire, revealing glowing ambers beneath the ash. Light blooms softly. Resilience has been something you do, he says, but today you will learn what it is to simply be the sky. The sage leads you to the mouth of the cave. The storm waits. Wind whips around you. Rain flickers across your skin. The mountain shudders with thunder. Close your eyes, he says. Feel everything. Let none of it be a mistake. At first, you feel small within the storm, cold rain, the shifting ground, the weight of sound. But then your awareness begins to widen, slowly, gently, like the sky remembering itself. The storm no longer presses into you, it moves through you. Wind becomes rhythm, thunder becomes pulse, rain becomes shimmer, everything happening inside a space too vast to be shaken. You feel it now. The sky cannot be torn. It cannot be harmed. It cannot be defined by the weather it holds. You are not the movement. You are the space. Back inside the cave, the storm still roars outside, but the air around you is calm, warm, unmoving. The sage hands you a small mirror. Notice the stories attached to this face, he says, the names, the roles, the expectations. For a moment, you see all of them reflecting back. Every identity you've ever worn, every storm you believed you were. Then you gently set the mirror down, let your eyes close, and feel the awareness behind the seeing. It is untouched, unbroken, unafraid. This is the sky of you, vast, steady, eternal. When turbulence rises again, the sage says, ask yourself, am I the storm or am I the sky? He hands you a parchment, a circle with a single dot in the center. The circle is you, he whispers. The dot is the passing thought. Remember, there's always more space than storm. You begin your descent down the mountain. Mist drifts around the slopes, like breath returning to the body. Your steps are steady now, your breath natural, your awareness spacious. Thoughts still appear, they're clouds again, not identity, not truth, just weather. And you remain sky. Back in your life, anger may rise, fear may pulse, doubt may whisper, but none of it defines you anymore. People will sense your calm, not because you've mastered storms, but because you stopped mistaking yourself for them. You are not the storm. You are the sky. From this unshakable mind, resilience ceases to be an effort. It becomes your nature. It becomes you.